big-time game on deck. And how about this light show to set the tone? What do you think about that? Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. About to kick off to get things underway. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Knights offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Houston's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab at the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing it.
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovery. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Knights are flying down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Houston. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. There he goes. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Jackson will throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecked.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Connors. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. At the 35, he's got room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Let's talk for a second about Houston. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To throw, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. He's open on the right. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the run, it's Connors. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback keeper. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wideout. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer here on third and goal from the 2? Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Cougars! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Jackson gonna throw it. Lets it go. Finds a man on the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Fires deep on the run. Pulls it in on the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burke. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game there. Nice job by the defense dialing up the perfect coverage, taking all the downfield throws away on 3rd and long in the red zone. So nice job by the QB. You got to throw that one away. You just got to eat it. Now you have an opportunity still at a field goal.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle. It's Connors. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it along the sideline. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working the middle. Breaks into the open. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Burke. Guided out of bounds and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Wegman. Fires left. That's caught. It's Thomas. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Connors. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making...
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
The Knights will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Quegman. Rushes on him. The sure hands, it's Broussard. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the gun. Got a little space. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on second down. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. This is a gamble that could blow up in your face, going for it on 4th and long from their own 43. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. He'll try the left side. Plows through the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Powers forward. Touchdown, UCF! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Under fire. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Houston wants to play fast.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Hauls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Knights. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Back to pass, it's Wegman. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Houston going up-tempo. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese. They've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Showing the arm strength to the left. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And as he throws, this will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Oh, better look out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Houston wants to play fast. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Jackson gonna throw it. Snags it over the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Burke. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Thomas. There he goes! They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and